So we have a running trend on this channel of exposing how people look or act online versus how they are in real life. And some can be completely harmless, but others are incredibly shocking. And we thought we would continue this trend with TikTok stars, as these stars are now turning into the new celebrities. Hey, what's up, IOers? I hope you're all doing great. Today on the channel, I'm going to be spilling some major tea, and we are going to be exposing the top 10 TikTok stars that are different in real life. And if you're new here, you should definitely subscribe as we make new videos like this every day. But before I get into this juicy video, I wanted to thank our sponsor for today, Look Organics. So Look Organics is a skincare brand that makes products that are free of fragrances, synthetic colors, and other harmful ingredients. They also use minimal ingredients in their products and aim to use products closest to their natural state. The main thing that sets them apart is their high standards. They aim to be as transparent as possible with their customers so you know exactly what you're putting on your skin. And they're even more special to me because they are a Toronto-based company. And lastly, their Rejuvenate Retinol Alternative Serum, which they actually just launched. So if you want to check out this great brand, more info is going to be down below. And if you choose to buy something, use code InformOverload to get 10% off your order. Okay, so now let's get right on into that list. Starting off at number 10, we have Charli D'Amelio. So it's pretty hard not to think that someone like Charli D'Amelio has a perfect life. Like, she has fame, money, and gets to dance all day, which she says is her passion in life. But of course, not everything online is how it really seems. And now that Charli is officially the most followed person on TikTok, she of course has to deal with a lot of hate as well. Something that Charli is very open about, and we've actually talked about before on the channel, is how Charli was bullied a lot when she was younger. And sadly, fame did not change that, as now she has tons of fans that love her. She also has even more people that just hate her for no reason and want to see her fail, even though she's only 15 years old. And apparently the bullying at her old public school was so bad that she actually just switched to private school. This video even circulated of her getting in a full-fledged physical fight with another girl at her school, with a lot of the commenters saying that Charli and the other girl got in a fight over a boy. But I did also want to mention that a lot of people from her old school wanted people to know that she was actually the bully, and she's the one that picked the fight with that other girl, not the other way around. But that's all just speculation. But one other thing in particular that she's gotten a lot of hate for online is allegedly stealing the Renegade dance from Jalea Harmon. So yeah, Charli's perfect life isn't so perfect off TikTok. And at number 9, Adam Ray OK. So Adam Ray OK on TikTok, real name Adam Martinez, is someone that shouldn't be a shock to be on this list, as he pretty clearly plays a character on his TikTok. His character, called Rosa, is absolutely hilarious. Like, seriously, if you haven't checked it out already, you really should. And his makeup while in character is maybe his best known feature, as he puts his fake eyelashes upside down, which, side note, I really want to know if that's like painful or hurts at all. Like, I can hardly handle fake lashes the correct way, so clearly he's got some dedication. And he puts incredibly exaggerated highlight and contour on, finishing the look off with a black t-shirt or towel on his head. But of course, he's not like this in real life, and when he's barefaced, he's completely unrecognizable. His personality is also a lot different too, as James Charles recently did a collab video with him.
Hi sisters! James Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see, today I'm joined with a legendary special guest, Adam Ray OK, also known as Rosa.
And he just seems so sweet and down to earth in the video with James. Although, high-key, I was hoping that he would transform James into Rosa, because that would have just been so iconic. That probably would have broke the internet. And at number 8, Paige Neiman. So Paige is also someone that we've talked about on the channel before, as she is TikTok famous for looking exactly like Ariana Grande in her TikToks. Currently, she has 5.5 million followers on the app, and practically all her videos include something Ariana, whether it's a voiceover or a video of her dancing around and doing something very Ariana-esque, like playing with her high ponytail or something like that. But even though Paige looked pretty similar to Ariana when she was younger, it is nothing like now. And a lot of people think Paige had the help of a ton of carefully placed makeup and even some cosmetic injections in making her look identical to Ariana. And since Paige is so focused on being Ariana 24/7, it's practically impossible to find a picture of her now where she's barefaced. So it's hard to tell how exactly she would look in real life without Ariana-esque makeup, but based on the photos we showed of her before her transformation, I'm betting she looked really different. But of course, she was still beautiful either way. And at number 7, Sebastian Bales. Sebastian is another person that plays somewhat of a character on his TikTok, and his look is a huge part of this. In his TikToks and now on his other social media platforms, he sports spray tanned skin, which I think is a joke because of just how orange it is, and he has extremely chiseled cheeks. Some fans actually speculate that he bites the inside of his cheeks in photos to get them to look so hollow and sharp, while some others speculate that he uses a lot of filler and Botox to get this look. But Sebastian is well aware that people meme and make fun of him for how he looks, even joking in some of his own TikToks about his face being orange. So it seems like he's using the hate to his advantage. And at number 6, Beasteater. So Beasteater is huge on TikTok with over 7 million followers on the app. And fans that know her are used to seeing her in very out there makeup, wearing tons of wigs, green seems to be her favorite, and often sporting a very blue color contacts to change her eye color. So since she looks fake on TikTok, it makes sense that she would look very different in real life. So people online have gotten a hold of photos of her barefaced, and some others with just very minimal makeup, and wow, she looks totally different on the app, with tons of her fans agreeing, even saying they wishes she would be natural more as they prefer her without the color contacts and wigs. So maybe she'll listen in the future, who knows? Next up at number 5, Kristin Hansen. So Kristin is someone who is in these types of videos a lot. As she's just so perfectly beautiful online, nobody can believe that she's real. And the girl is huge on TikTok with over 23 million followers on the app. Most of her videos show her dancing or doing cute challenge videos. And with all of this, people have come to speculate if she is really that beautiful off the app as well. So the answer is a bit of both. So Kristin actually uploads a fair amount of content to her TikTok barefaced. So she's not hiding what she truly looks like on the app. But there's no denying that there's a huge difference in how she looks when she's all dolled up versus when she's barefaced. A lot of people online also call her a Kylie impersonator, as a lot of people have pointed out that with the lip filler she's gotten and the way she does her makeup, she looks a lot like Kylie online. And even though she's embracing her bare face on TikTok, on Instagram she's known for frequently photoshopping her face and body in photos. Then in at number 4, Promise to Mang. So Promise is a makeup artist on TikTok, and her account frequently shows her using makeup to completely transform into other people, with a lot of her most popular videos showing her transforming into Disney characters. But since Promise shows her full transformation on the app most of the time, she starts off with her bare face. So here she's not hiding anything and shows her bare beautiful face online, as well as when she's all dolled up. But it's just insane how different she makes herself look with makeup. In one video, she even completely transformed herself into a man. And to be honest, I think I would totally buy that if I saw her out. She is just so talented. Next up at number 3, Candy Ken. So Candy Ken is another TikToker that has an online persona. And when people come across his videos online, they're pretty shook by what they see. His entire aesthetic on the app is just things that don't usually go together, as he's a very buff man who exudes borderline kind of childish energy with his outfits. And his entire look is about contradiction, like how he's a white guy who wears a grill, and how he's an extremely buff man that often wears pink, glitter, sparkles, and childish figures like unicorns. But all of this is extremely entertaining, and that's why he has 1.4 million followers on the app. But if you look at how he looked before, he's almost unrecognizable. Like if I saw him out, I wouldn't have any idea that was him. In at number 2, Danielle Cohen. So when you come across Danielle, you might not think too much. You know, she's just a young girl dancing in a room. But there's a lot about Danielle that is different in real life than online. One thing that's talked about a lot is her age, as she has claimed for years that she's actually 16, although a lot of people have doubted that. It even got so bad that her father had to make a Facebook post, essentially outing her for lying about her age this whole time, and proving that at the time of that post in 2019, she was only 13. So now that means she is 13 or 14, which is pretty controversial, as she's been doing some pretty teenage content on her social media for a while, which makes a lot of people, including her dad, pretty uncomfortable. And then there's the issue of Photoshop, as a lot of people online show proof that she has photoshopped her body in photos on her Instagram. But even with all of this, she still has tons of adoring fans, with her currently having 17 million followers on TikTok at the time of recording this video. So the girl is huge. And at number 1, we have Lil Huddy. So Chase Hudson, aka Lil Huddy, is taking the top spot here, and his is a little different from the rest, kind of because, to be honest, I'm scraping the barrel here and needed a 10th. So Chase currently has 18 million followers on the platform, and he's been boosted a lot by his affiliation with Charli D'Amelio, as the two of them have been sort of dating for a while, with Chase confirming to ET that they are exclusive but not putting labels on their relationship, when he was asked if he was dating Charli a few weeks back. But recently some stuff has come out about Chase online that is causing a lot of people to ask if he was just playing Charli the whole time for fame. Because just last week, Nessa Barrett and her boyfriend came out saying that Chase was trying to get with Nessa, even though they are both in relationships. After this, Josh Richards, who is Nessa's boyfriend, came out with a diss track confirming the whole thing. And after this, tons of rumors came out that he was cheating on Charli the whole time. And of course, after all of this, it looks like Charli has dumped his ass, and rightfully so. So the guy that seemed to be in a cute and loving relationship with Charli this whole time actually might have been scamming on her the whole time as well. And his side of their online relationship was definitely different in real life versus on TikTok, unfortunately. Okay guys, so that is all for this list. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on all this and who shocked you the most. But before I go, I'm gonna be shouting out some comments from my people boycotting Sephora video. Marceline Chan said, "Oof, never buying Sephora stuff again. This is just horrible. They shouldn't fire people like that. They were innocent and they needed a job. It's just not fair." And I completely agree. Super shady. Maybe I gotta start shopping at Ulta. Then Fluffy Pink Chaos said, "Looks like you should make a video on the top 10 brands that went and hurt themselves because of how they acted during the that will not be named pandemic, starting with Sephora." And honestly, it's a pretty good idea. I might just have to keep that on the back burner. Then Cookie Getcha Lover said, "RIP Sephora 1970 to 2020. And great comment. I mean, we'll see what actually happens. I feel like a lot of people these days boycott something and then never really follow up with it. So we'll see if all the people that are boycotting them actually follow through with it. Time will tell. Okay guys, so that's all from me today. Hope you liked, and if you did, please give it a like down below and subscribe to never miss our uploads. Also follow the team on our socials if you want to be kept up to date with our lives. My Instagram's down below if you want to check it out. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one.